My name is Gabrielle Firesinger, and I'm 41 years old, and I own a cake design company called Coquette in San Francisco. I have always been a little baker, a little cook, and I've always been very artistic. My first job out of culinary school was at the W Hotel, which was a wonderful place in Seattle. And I just got to see how much art there was behind making cakes. I moved to Los Angeles and I worked for a company called Cake Divas, and it was all custom cakes for everybody. That's like celebrities and TV shows and everything, and I ate it all up with a spoon. I loved it so much and it was so exciting. So I really felt that I had a good training to jump out on my own after that. When the shelter in place first went into place, I went from 15 plus orders a week to literally 0. And I saw that for about 2 weeks, maybe almost 3. And fortunately, it only lasted that long because I was able to continue to get small orders for birthday cakes, and people were so sad, but they still wanted to do little birthday cakes. But essentially, I was just doing the same elaborate types of designs that I've always done, just on smaller cakes. But the money obviously is not the same, because a party for 50 and a party for 5 is quite different. We understand how to keep our area safe, so we're actually very clean. We have to wash our hands every 5 minutes anyway. And we all obviously wear masks while we're working. And I have a shared kitchen, but we can work far apart from each other. So it feels very, very safe. I always felt very good about handing my cakes off to clients. We hand it off at the door. There isn't a lot of hanging around. Everyone's wearing masks, and it's a quick. Sometimes I can do, if someone is really nervous, I can tell them to pull up to the front door, open their trunk, I put the cake in the trunk. Nobody touches anything.
Yes. That's contactless delivery handoff.
Without the coronavirus, it would just be busier. And so after 15 years of being so crazy busy, I'm not gonna lie that break was very welcome. Not financially, but emotionally and spiritually, to be able to just stop for a second, which I hadn't done in 15 years. So that'll eventually go, and I know that it will. So I look forward to being back at the norm and being able to do the weddings like I used to do.
What do you think with the placement?
I was so grateful to be considered an essential worker, because I'm sure someone can argue that cake is not essential, but being able to provide a cake for a kid or family for their birthday when they have nothing else going on seems pretty essential at this point. It brings happipiness, and we need as much happiness as possible right now.
Oh.